from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go? And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. The pitch. That's in there. And away we go this afternoon. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. He goes down looking. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And first offering is fouled off. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in Cleveland, and today's starting pitcher, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Line drive to short and caught.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. So he leaves the yard to left, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall, but foul. Smoked into left base.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Will Brennan. In the air, right field. Sanchez ranging after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Man at first. Here's Cole Calhoun.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Base hit into right field.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Two on, 2 outs. Into left center for a base hit. Naylor rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back singles. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Luzardo won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Ryan Weathers.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Calhoun coming home. He'll score. It's 6-0. Cut off. Now a throw home. The tag out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 6, the Marlins nothing. Here in Cleveland, top of the second, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jake.
And up next for Miami,
Berger.
Jake Berger. And And first offering is fouled off. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Laureano makes the play, and that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Naylor around third. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Singled and scored his first time. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Laureano comes up to hit. He hit a grand slam his first time up. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. And out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Home. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Bo Naylor, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add a run. It's 11-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
On a line out towards center. Chisholm makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
The designated hitter, Joel Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will hit next. That one down the line, and he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Brian.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one sliced foul. This to center field. Chisholm under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head on now to the top of the third. Back after this on the show. On to the third inning. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Bieber in his 5th season, 27 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The foul straight back. And the pitch. And there's the strike. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings. In the air right field, Brennan glides to his left. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 11 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Ramirez, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Josh Naylor now at the plate. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
One down. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Sanchez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Bravo.
Here's the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Sanchez makes the catch, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 11 and the Marlins nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Arraez. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a bouncer. Jimenez fires to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So now here's the DH. Jorge Soler went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Soler leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So 2 down now, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. He popped out his first time. On the ground to short, Roquillo. On the run, throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Marlins leave 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor.
The catcher,
Hoeing back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone. A towering shot to right, and they add to the lead. It's 12-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He'll touch them all, and they add on. It's 13-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Cole Calhoun digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. 3 in a row. And they tack one on the board. It's 14-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, David Robertson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next to hit, Ryan Rocchio. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rocchio around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Naylor. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. One run across, another comes in to score, and they extend their lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Steven Kwan. And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Man at first. And here is Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
0-1. And a ground ball to first. Acrobatic throw for 1. Back to first, but not in time.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. Swings here and blasts one left field. De La Cruz going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We played 4. The Guardians lead it 16-0. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Jake Burger. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That misses. Ball 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Sanchez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped up. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still 16-0. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the speedy catcher, Bo Naylor. The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. De La Cruz pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Will Brennan getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Down the left field line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Cole Calhoun, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. A 3-run rocket, and they add to their lead. It's 19-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
New pitcher for the Marlins, number 62. He's into the game with the bases empty. So the batting order turns over. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A towering home run, and they add a run. It's 20-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And the batter now, Josh Naylor. Ripped on a line. Chisholm makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Here's a rocket out to left, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're through 5. You're dialed into the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Joey Wendell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next offering is in for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The punch out there, and there's 1 away.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Naylor steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Luis Arias.
Luis Arias stands in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Arias, a former All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and they traded for him earlier this year. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. The Guardians lead this one 20-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres.
And he deals. Knocks it down. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 10,
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. Laureano in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And that one is lifted in the air, and Laureano is retired. Out number 2.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Bell in the box again. takes a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellence.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's out of here. He blasts one out to right, and they close the gap. It's 20-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Berger stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Guardians, the right fielder,
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cole.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Cole Calhoun. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ryan Rocchio now at the plate. And a base hit right there. Throw into third, and he's out.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So digging in, Josh Naylor. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Leading off, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez digs in now. High fly ball, shallow right field. Brennan gliding in towards the infield. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Naylor makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. JT Shagwa comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
For the Guardians, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Here comes a pitch. Hammer, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Chisholm makes the grab, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 10,
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying, gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 22-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One out, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Naylor around third. He'll score easily. And the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
A.J. Puck taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And it's second with one away. Cole Calhoun will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Brennan over at second, one down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. De La Cruz hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
So up next, Brian Rocchio, a switch hitter batting right. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball. High in the air, out to right. Sanchez gets under it. He makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, Guardians on top, 23-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Jacob Stallings now.
Jacob Stallings.
Bieber back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a pop up and foul ground. He's got it. 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. Just 1 strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. The Guardians slug their way to a win in this one.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Lounging around with my crew just chillin'. I'm wearing black and white, but I ain't no villain. When all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach, it's telling me I need to be grillin' some hamburgers, you know, that big fat and juicy, the ones that be having you licking your lips profusely. And when you take a bite, you no longer feel down, cause with that taste of perfection in your mouth, you can't frown. Life's so good when you're eating a burger, it's so unhealthy, it's like artery murder. But you don't even care cause it tastes so good, it's like
hamburger, hamburger, hamburger,
yum.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Big Mac, Whopper. Big Mac,